Shadow of War is hella grindy. It's a good game, but it's hella grindy, and it seems like you need more than $60 to enjoy the full game. You know, I played on a i7 4790 GTX 970, and it was stuttery. Not as bad as Batman Arkham Knight, but it was stuttery. I'm not sure if my computer, was acting up or anything, but it was stuttering on my computer, and I played on high settings. The initial menu looks good, and it was simple, easy to set up what you want to set up, check your volume, check your controls, check your graphics. So, and it told you whether or not your computer is optimized to use higher graphics or medium graphics or ultra graphics. I want you to go ultra, but my i7 4790 GTX 970 couldn't do it. So I stayed at high settings and I not go ultra. And I used about 2500 megabytes of RAM, and it was pretty good. I mean, sorry, 2.5 gig RAM, and it was pretty good. Now and again, I had some issues, when I'm trying to counter. In some of my gameplay, which I'll post later, whenever I try to counter, the game would stutter, and I would get hit in the back of the head. So there was stutter during the game. The game has been quite enjoyable for the first section, Act 1 that I'm in. I've been trying to level up my character, but it's taken me a while. I've played 17 hours so far, and it has been enjoyable. Some a little annoying stuff here and there, but it's been good. I realized I had a couple of crates, so I went to market, and I had 2 crates. I don't know if because I pre-purchased. I'm not sure why I have them. I think I earned one during the game. I think I got one because of pre-purchase. One crate had epic gear, and one had is it legendary? I think. And so I opened both crates, and the market thing here, you can see where all the silver crates, you can get them with in-game currency, in-game silver, and all the gold crates, you can only have those with money. I think it's like $500. Sorry, 5 for $500. So 100 gold coins. $1 will buy you 100 gold coins, and then they give you some discount and give you some extras later. But basically, if you want 500 gold coins, you need $5. And so when I open my crates here, I open it up and I got some epic stash. And these are companions that I can use later on in the game, probably in Act 2. And these things, I love using companions in games, so I'm sure it's gonna increase my enjoyment of the game. But to hide them behind a paywall is not good. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. It should be stuff that you can earn in the game easily. But I've had one epic encounter so far. One legendary guy. I killed them and I got a dagger. So it's probably gonna take a long time to actually get all the if you want like a lot of epic mounts and epic followers, it's gonna take you a while. 17 hours, and I found one enemy that was epic or legendary, and I could kill him and get an epic item after 17 hours in the first zone, Act 1. Maybe it's more they're more frequent in Act 2. I'm not sure, but it's just my initial impressions playing the game. In Act 1, after 17 hours, I found one legendary enemy. The game got so grindy. At one point, this is what I was doing. Just using my quick trigger, like a batarang thing, like in Batman. just trying to like keep the enemy off me. After a while, they started like swarming me, and it got so tedious grinding after a couple hours that I would just run up to a building, go up top, and then try to like spam them and try to get like my meter up so I can do one of my moves to like get them off me. Most times it's not like this, but now and again you run into a situation where the enemy, you're tracking one guy and then a bunch of other enemies see you, and next thing you know you have about 15 guys chasing you and you end up in a situation where you have to do some hide and seek spammage, try to get out of there. And so this is part of the game that I do not like. It's like I gotta do 17 hours of this, and grinding, trying to level up. I think the stealth, if you play like a stealth person or a stealth player, they should have more crates and more secrets and more clues and more little things you can pick up to level up, rather than the minimal amount that they have in this game. The platforming, running around and stuff, it's really good. I really enjoyed running and jumping on top of buildings, running for my life. It has been good. It's been great. No complaints about that. The gameplay is good. It's just that you need too much of it to level up. So you take good gameplay and then have me do 10 hours of it to barely level up. It's ridiculous. So, and then if you want epic stuff, you need $5 to 500 coins to get it. So you pay $60 for a game, but it's not the full game. You get like, okay, well, you can get the full game, but you need like 3 months to enjoy it, versus $60 for a game and then you play it and you level up accordingly. This is just not good. I don't like what I did here. And hunting the enemy, running around and trying to find them, sometimes it can be a little bit tedious when you can't really find them, or if you run into a guy and then another enemy shows up and you're fighting two at the same time. But generally it's good when you find them and you can fight them. It's been a good experience so far playing the game.
Maybe this isn't obvious to you, but I'm sort of in the middle of something here.
But some of the enemies, they require you to read what their weaknesses are, and I just don't have the time or the patience to, maybe I shouldn't use this or whatever. So I just sometimes just charge in, try to fight them, and then see what their weaknesses are. And I hate when they are immune to my arrows, because this is what I want to play. I want to play like a range weapon, use an arrow, or use the little axe thing that I throw. And if they're immune to it, then it's really annoying. I have to go in and try to like take them down some other way. So that part of it I don't like, but it's it's not a bad gameplay mechanic. It's just I wish once I got the if I upgrade my arrows and put all my my points in my arrows and my and level it up, I don't want to meet an enemy that when I shoot him is like, oh, he's immune to the arrows. I'm like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do? Go in and fight him with my sword? I don't want to do that. I want to be. They should allow. What they should have done, in my opinion, is allow you to pick like a class, and say, okay, well, I don't want to be ranger. I want to use a bow and arrow, and that's it. Whatever enemy is, I can shoot him in the face and hurt him. But all enemies are different, so you have to be able to play with a sword, and able to play with the bow and arrow, which is, I guess, it's okay. They want you to play like a rounded player, but I think they should give you the opportunity to just play how you want to play. If I want to play a ranger and not use my sword, then that's why I should be able to do it, but that's not the case. And some of the enemies, the captains try to kill them. You get rushed by their little minions, and sometimes you get beat up so bad you gotta run away and then come back. And if you miss your little quick time and they kill you, then when you see them again, they're like they've leveled up. Either they kill you or sometimes they humiliate you and then don't kill you. Say they take pity on you and say, I'm not gonna kill you, and then you see them and they level up. What I really hate is the guys that run away. Like you start fighting a guy and then you set up your scenario properly and you sneak up properly and then you blow up like one of the canisters next to him and you're thinking, okay, well, I got him. And then he starts running, and then they run really, really fast. Even the low level guys, like level 6. I was chasing a level 6 guy, and he ran like a mile and a half and got away, and I couldn't catch him. So those guys are really, really annoying. And sometimes when the captains overpower you, you try to run away and try to get health and try to come back and get them. And you run like, you don't think you run too far. You run to the next building, try to get health from one of these assassins on the roof, the snipers on the roof, and you get health, and then you look back to go get the guy, and he's gone. And I'm like, come on, man. So now I have to go run, try to get him again, try to find him again, set it up again, damage him again, and then kill him. When initially, what I think should have happened is once you damage him and you jump to the next roof and get some health and come back, he should still be there. But sometimes if you run, you think you run like just one roof over, the game makes it seem like you go too far and then he's gone. But sometimes when you set up the kill properly, it's really, really nice. You can get the captain really down and get him more than half his health. If you set it properly and shoot like a barrel and blow him up, and hopefully he's not fireproof so you can burn him. So when you find these little guys and to look into the map here, and then you can reveal intel. I thought, okay, well, I was clearing the captains, I was killing the captains, and then I was going to eventually clear all the captains, because I didn't play the first game, so I didn't realize that they keep respawning. They keep respawning, but I wouldn't mind if they respawn if they respawn as epic, so I could get some epic stuff. I love the little puzzles and little stuff they put around in the game in the first section, Act 1, for you to find and reveal like Shelob's memory. But I think there should be more of these. There should be more for the stealth players that want to just enjoy finding clues, finding chests, finding little items, and reveal certain things so they can enjoy the game that way. I think this game should have had more of these kind of puzzles, and little clues that you could run around the map and find, and then get points to or XP to improve your character and level up. I just think that they should have had more in there. It just wasn't enough. The skill point system, I thought it was good, but of course, the restrictions of what level you can be to use certain stuff. So it kind of forced you to put points in combat and other stuff that you don't want to. I wish I wish you could just pick one layer, one play class, like a ranger, and just level it up. Every point you get, you can put in a ranger. Rather than, I guess you have to save them until you reach that level, and that may be the case, but it's going to take you forever to level up, though. That's the issue. If I had to save my points to put them in ranger to get all my I'll put them in wraith, how long is it going to take me to go from level 4 to 5 to 6 up to level 12 when I really start doing damage? it's going to take me forever. So I got to save my points, and I can't put any points in my sword, and I can't put any points anywhere else in Predator. You know, it's. I wish, you know, they had made it possible for you to just put all your points in one, you know, way of fighting. So if you want to do combat, just build a tank and just fight. And if you want to do ranger, you know, just build an assassin type character and just fight that way, you know, and shoot, and you know. So it's kind of a, you know, so the grinding does affect you, and the leveling does affect you when you can't really level as fast as you want, because of how they designed the game. And it's all geared, in my opinion, to push you towards the market so you can go buy that those gold packs. One of the annoying things in this game that for somebody like me who's not really a skilled game player, especially with a controller, is when they when the characters adapt to your playstyle, and you get so frustrated because I can't, my normal, you know, simple way to beat them, they adapt to it, and then I can't beat them, so I gotta run away, get health, and then when I come back the guy's gone, or he completes the mission and kills these soldiers, and then I gotta start over. So it's not the game's fault or anything. It's not a bad mechanic or anything. It's just that, you know, my skills are kind of limited when it comes to the controller. So whenever they adapt, it takes me a while to figure out how to get around him, trying to beat him, especially when he has a shield. Or if you're trying to hunt a smaller character, or a lower level character, like a level 5, like right here, and then the big boss, the bigger, more experienced, leveled up captain shows up, and now you're trying to kill this one guy, and the captain shows up, the high level captain shows up, and then now you have two captains there, and you're trying to kill the lower level captain, and then the big captain shows up and kills him, and gets the ranking, gets the level up on you, and then you're like, wait a minute, man, I didn't want you to level up. I was trying to avoid you. But then he shows up. He's now level 11. I'm trying to kill this level 5 guy. He shows up. I enrage my level 5 guy. He kills him. and then now he's level 13. And I'm like, what the hell? So this is the guy I had problem with trying to kill. He adapted to all my moves. I know he's level 13. And I'm like, come on, man. So that is annoying. It's not like, you know, detrimental or anything. It's just that, you know, when these little things happen in the game, you're like, oh, come on. You know, it's just really aggravating. But the gameplay is fine. And then you got to go hunt down the guy again. And try to kill him later on when you get to that level. But like I said, what I really hate is the guys that run. You set it up properly, you damage him, he's arrow proof, so you know my bow is gonna be useless. So I gotta go fight him now. And then I think I have him here. I'm about to kill him, and then usually his minions come in and help him out. And then, but then you see retreating. And then this is what I hate. Retreating is the worst part, because if he gets away, then you have to go find him again, and try to set it up again, try to damage him again, try to get like most of his health down, and try to kill him. And if you've been using the bow with focus, then you can't catch him. But luckily this time I didn't use focus to shoot the bow, or you didn't use too much, so I was able to catch him. And sometimes you defeat an enemy and it says, I think it says defeated, or it doesn't say killed or decapitated or something, right? So sometimes you kill a guy, like I thought I killed this guy before, but then he came back. These terror tricksters, when you chase them too, they throw little dynamite packs at you and stop you from chasing them. So it's so they are the worst, most annoying characters in the game. these little tricksters that once you start hitting them, they run. And these guys that ambush you, man, they always upset me when I'm there trying to get some stuff done, and they just come out. They come out of nowhere and ambush you, and then you gotta fight them. And if you enrage them, you gotta run. So it's like there's certain little things that a game does that really give you a challenge. If you enrage a guy, he's definitely gonna beat you up, so you gotta run. And if you you know, beat up a guy and he gets too much damage, then he starts running, you gotta go chase him. So all that adds to the annoyance of leveling up and the grinding, because then you have to chase a guy that you almost killed, or you beat a guy down and then he gets enraged and he turns into Superman and starts beating you up, or you almost kill a guy again and he adapts and then you can't kill him with your normal playstyle. You gotta try to figure a different way, which is, for skilled players it's easy, but for me it's difficult. So with all that said, if it wasn't so grindy, I wouldn't mind. You know, I like a little challenge or whatever, but knowing that I spent a good 15 minutes tracking a guy, setting him up properly, blowing him up, beating him down and running from his little minions, and have him down to like really low health, and then he runs away, or he gets enraged, or he adapts to all my moves. But when they don't, it's really awesome. You can just kill them with the arrow from a distance. So it's a good game. I enjoy it. I enjoy running around, killing the enemies, killing the captains, you know, sneaking in and killing some of the little minions. So it's awesome. It's just the grinding part of it is just not really good. It ruins the enjoyment of the game, because it's gonna take you forever to really level up, you know, because, you know, they're trying to guide you towards the money, to the market, to pay and buy gold so you can get those crates, to get those epic characters, epic mounts, epic weapons, epic gear. So like I said, after 17 hours, I finally found a legendary captain. So I see him standing right there. I'm like, okay, let me go catch him then, because I was fascinated to see what kind of weapon he had. This Nazu, the legendary. So it was pretty good. I was pretty excited being able to see a legendary character in the game. Even though he's only a level 6, it was pretty good. There should be more of these in the game. More of these. After 17 hours, I think I should have seen about 4 or 5. You know, because I killed like, I don't know, I killed about 24 captains. So I'm thinking, for every 6 or so captains I kill, I should see a legendary. You know, and then I should have a battle and try to kill him and try to see if I can get a weapon or a shield or something, a weapon or some other item, some other gear. I mean, to put on. But I just saw one guy after 17 hours, so it was kind of disappointing that was the case. But I was able to kill him and get my dagger, and but then when I look at the dagger, it says that, you know, to level dagger up, I gotta be like level 20, or I guess convert a level 20 guy. So I guess, you know, in the next act 2, I'll see a level 20 person or orc or enemy that I can convert. So it's still it's like a delayed satisfaction. Like you can get you can use this level 10 dagger and you can upgrade it, but you need to convert a level 20 enemy. And so everything, so the game is like this appetizer, like, okay, well, the full course is in Act 2. It's behind a paywall. You know what I'm saying? It's later on you can get it. So, you could play 20 hours in the first act, in the first section of the game, and really enjoy it if you love grinding, right? But if you don't love grinding, it's gonna annoy you. So here I run through and set up my gear set. The you can break down your weapons and get those silver coins, which you can use to buy silver crates, which has probably one. I think it has like one rare item. There are no epic items in the silver crates. They're only in the gold crates, and then if you want gold crates, you gotta spend money. So for $60, you can't get epic items in crates in the game. You have to go spend extra money to get the epic items, or you can play for 20 hours and get a chance to get one item. So it's pretty disappointing that they did this to the game, because everything about the setup of the game, it's great. The mechanics is great. Everything except the time you need to really enjoy the game fully. For $60, I should be able to enjoy the game at a normal pace and level up at a normal pace. Not, oh wait, you need $5 for 500 coins. You need $10 for 1,000. It's ridiculous. So the game is good, and I've enjoyed it, but the grinding is just unconscionable.